It is a couple of days later, and we have done a hefty amount of work on stream. However, after collecting all of that sandstone and doing all of that terraforming, we once again have no sands to our name, meaning that since I'm going to Spain in a couple of days, we're just not going to have enough time to get the iron farm done today. But the good news is we have a couple of cool builds that we have planned for today's episode. We have two brand new channel members, Haley, and Mari. And Haley had the wonderful idea of making a stable for our camel Dorothy. She really is absolutely adorable, and it's the perfect thing to give her a new home. Along with, I have completely updated the membership packages with new emojis and new channel badges as well. Members get over 15 exclusive videos, early access to new videos, the ability to play with me in-game, and access to the Minecraft Creator Kit. If you'd ever like to play Minecraft with me or even be in a video together, consider becoming a Slipper Plus. The link will be in the description below. However, before we get around to making that stable for Dorothy, we have even more preparation work that we need to get done for today's episode. I say let's fire up a live stream and respond to today's comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes in from Platmorpher on our Discord, and Platmorpher, thank you so much for all of the support recently. I've really been enjoying getting to know you better. Now, Platmorpher is trying to grow their Minecraft channel, and if you'd ever like help with that, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. But they ask, I'm trying to get back into the rhythm or routine of recording. So my question is, do you schedule your recording and editing each week, or you just do it as and when you can? Now, my response to this is a little bit of both. I do try to plan when I record as much as I can, but sometimes there are times when you do need to record in order to kind of move the video progression forward. And the biggest tip that I found when it comes to recording content in particular and scheduling it is, don't just schedule your recording for a free time in your day. Also, really try to consider when you would be in the best energy to record. And so for me, that is usually right after work during the workday. I'm still feeling pretty productive, or right after the gym. I'm usually in a good mood and I'm feeling good about myself and a little bit more talkative. So I think that those are really great times for me to record, and everyone is different. Sometimes people like to wake up really early in the morning and record, like myself. Other people are late night people, but really trying to think about when you are going to record as much as possible. And then if you do want to be consistent on YouTube, you don't have to, put in tons and tons and tons of work, but in order to get the videos out, I think it's important also to schedule that editing time, because that way you have that intentionality and you know what you're going to be doing with that time block, and so it allows for you to get more videos out. So those two things are really helpful, but sometimes you have to put your head down and work and record and edit, even if you weren't scheduling to do it, but you want to get the video out, which is what I do oftentimes for you guys. And thank you once again, Platmorpher, for such a fantastic question. And if any of you guys would have a question, whether it be Minecraft related or real life related, please feel free to leave a comment in the description below. It's my first time recording live on stream. If I do retakes, well, that's because I have to say it multiple times sometimes. Okay, don't give me any flack here. Don't give me any flack here. It takes a couple times, okay? We right now are in the middle of stream, as you can probably see with the overlays on the screen right now. But as you can also see behind us, we now have a brand new home for our camel friend Dorothy. I'm so happy that we ended up getting around to making this build, and the best thing about it is that we have a wonderful name, the Spitstop, from Eki, who is the Slipper Plus member that we ended up making this build for, and I'm so happy with the design. Now, we do have Dorothy pretty tangled into the lead right here, and I know that she wants to get out and about, but it's still so nice having her in the kingdom and having her own spot right here. Also, usually it takes me more times to record. Usually I'm actually doing really good. Just saying, maybe you should record things on stream. I don't know. If we sneak our way inside, we can see that we have a couple of hay bales here. And then we actually have an armor stand, which eventually we'll use to place our own armor inside. And I had really wanted to put the cactus flower into this pot up here, but unfortunately you can't do anything about it. Ekbar, thank you. We definitely need some hay for Dorothy. And then on the side right here, we have our smooth sandstone and then some cut sandstone along with our fences, and then you can see the lead up top here. Now, as we've been saying, it is such a good feeling just having Dorothy in her own spot here behind us. But the reality is that I am going to Spain in 2 days, and I'm really trying to get this video out for you all, and we still have another build to make. So I say let's get to building it. As I started to put the final touches of this build on camera, it became my favorite build of the kingdom. You see, as we've discussed, I am going to be doing the Camino de Santiago, a religious pilgrimage in Spain, and I'll be going from albergue to albergue, and albergues are just a Spanish version of hostels. So I want to give you all a grand welcome to the Albergue of Zara, where any of you guys can come and stay a night or two along your journey here in Minecraft. And I think that storyline is such a beautiful part of the world that we have here. Along with, even more importantly, I think that this build, especially with the path that we have over here, makes this entire area fit in finally. And the same can be said about the area that we have with Dorothy over here, meaning that after 500 days, we have something that's starting to look okay. Although, if we really take a step back to look at our build area, we have plenty of space and plenty more opportunities to be building. When it comes to the exterior of the build, we've done the same thing with multiple layers of depth. And we've been starting to add in red banners as well, and I want to make a custom design at some point in time, although that'll have to happen after the trip. But I did want to bring attention to the fact that we actually have some paintings right here, and when we step back, they add a little bit of color from afar, and it's the exact inviting thing that is exactly what I wanted for the albergue vibe. Along with, on the sides, we have our potted plants and lanterns, and then some barrels spreading throughout the area too. I actually don't think that we need that leaf right there, but we have a couple of leaves adding some greenery up top, and we have some spruce signs and some spruce trapdoors adding that extra color and texture to the build too. On the right side of the path, we have a bit more of a chiseled design here, but I must say I love this little alleyway that we have here. It's so nice to just walk down. And then on the other side of the alley, where we have some spruce trees just fielding everything in, we have even more of a design with our turtle face in the back. And then we also have a painting with a rose as well. And I just love it all. But we can also head inside to the interior, and it may be my favorite of the entire kingdom here too. You'll see that we have 2 bedrooms right here for people to stay, with a divider in the middle and then some banners and 2 paintings on the top end here. And then on the other side, we have some barrels that line in and give some extra storage space to the top. If we take a step back here, you can see that it's cramped, but it's so cozy, and I love the feeling that you get when you're in this area here. And as a pilgrim, I can imagine just sleeping in this bed right here and then waking up and starting the adventure once again. But honestly, recording this is a little bit emotional for me. I've been doing Minecraft for about 2.5 years and pretty much have not missed any uploads and have not skipped a beat when it comes to growing as a creator in my build style, and just trying my best to make the best content that I can for you guys here on the platform. It's honestly one of the greatest pleasures of my life, creating content that really vibes with you all. And if you've made it here, it really means so much to me. I just don't even know how to put it into words. So I will see you soon. I promise you I'm not going anywhere. Although it is time for this guy to touch some grass and have a real life adventure. And if you would like to see this guy slip build another Minecraft kingdom, take a look at this video right here.